A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. The Braves will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Tyler Beede gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Leading off for the Braves.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is to get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Markakis.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Markakis hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Posey is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in, Ronald Acuna, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. And now Ian Anderson will be on the mound for game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's another 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one.
Second.
Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt is playing. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches. It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Charlie Culberson.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Yastrzemski.
First offering on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And there's one away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
At the plate, Buster Posey, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And the next in is Johan Camargo, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Soriano moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Inciarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see that his current total, 4th best on this Braves squad. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. first pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, seared down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That misses 2-0. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The shortstop, Brandon.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One and 2, here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got the average to 321. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Mauricio Dubois. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dubois stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Rickard, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yolmer Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. He's running. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Soriano.
Into the box now, Donovan Soriano. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Right fielder.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off with the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder,
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And now a pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Yastrzemski. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So
now
digging in now, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Brandon Belt set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the 2nd out. Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Dubois will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him.
Brandon.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pitch. Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Joey Rickard in the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to 2nd base. Ready for another shot now, Mauricio Dubois. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
From the stretch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Weekly hit towards first. Freeman is right there, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Right.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Marcell Ozuna, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. John Brebbia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So striding in, Johan Camargo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat, and a ball 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 to count. Two and one.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Darno, the runner at third. Ozuna on second. Swanson at first. One gone. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Ender Inciarte waits on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit for the left side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Number 91 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 91.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Giants 3 and the Braves 2. Stepping up now, Donovan Soriano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, right field.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Pops this one up. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they still lead it. Into the box now, Nick Markakis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Wilmer
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
1 strike.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Giants are down. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54.
Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Maranta has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
2-1 the count. slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Ozuna, the runner at second with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Comes set. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Tony Watson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Joey Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for
now
the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there. 1 down. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Dubois leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Donovan Soriano is on deck. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Acuna coming in. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. At the plate, Donovan Soriano.
Donovan Soriano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Trevor Gott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't hang on. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here it comes, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
No, that's the ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Shot towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting. The catcher. Travis.
Striding in, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get